What's up, guys? It's me Boxing, and today I'm going to be predicting the outcome of Daniel Dubois versus Joyce, which will be a 12-rounder for the WBC Silver Heavyweight Championship. And this fight will be Saturday, November 28th, from the Westminster Church House in London, England. And this fight will be broadcasted on ESPN Plus in the United States and BT Sport abroad. And to get into both fighters, Daniel Dubois, 15-0, 14 big wins coming by way of knockout. He is ranked number 21 by BoxRec, and I believe he is currently the WBO International and WBC Silver Heavyweight Champion. He has knockout wins over Razvan Kojanu, Richard Lartey, Nathan Gorman, Ebenezer Tete, Kayatora Fujimoto, and his most recent KO coming in August against Ricardo Schneiders. I made a video on that, check that out. And he has one decision win to Kevin Johnson, known for being very durable. But Daniel Dubois, as you notice, all the guys on his resume have excellent records. Like Tete was 19-0, Fujimoto was, I believe, 21-1 going into that fight. Snyder's was 18-1, Gorman was 16-0. But they're all not excellent fighters, except Gorman. Gorman is 100% Dubois' best win. It was prospect versus prospect at the time, and Dubois was able to get the job done, brutally knocking him down multiple times, getting the win there. But all his other fights were total mismatches, even more than that Gorman fight. Tete got knocked down in one round. Fujimoto, I believe it was 2. Lartey in 4. But Lartey was actually able to rock Dubois in an exchange, and that was one of the few times Dubois exchanged with a fighter. But moving on to his opponent, Joyce, 11-0, 10 wins coming by way of knockout. He's ranked number 17 by BoxRec, so very close there. A difference of about 4. Joyce ranked 17, Dubois ranked 21. Joyce is an Olympic silver medalist. He fought in the 2016 Rio Olympic Games, losing to Tony Yoka in the finale. Very close. That finale could have gone either way, but they gave it to Tony Yoka, which I can't really disagree with. But his opponents are much better, actually, than Dubois. He has wins over Iago Kiladzadi, Joe Hanks, Bermain Stavern, who's a former heavyweight champion, Ustinov, who's a former heavyweight world title challenger, and his most recent KO win was against Michael Valish in July. But his one unanimous decision win is against Bryant Jennings, and that's a very good win. That is like sort of the frosting on the cake, showing that he has a much better resume than Dubois. I mean, Jennings is a former world title challenger, known for fighting some of the best, and he got a wide decision win against him. And he also has KO wins over Stavern, who I mentioned before, who's a former world champion, and Ustinov, as I said before, is a former world title challenger. So Joyce is 100% the better amateur pedigree and the better resume, but just Joyce is, I believe he's 34, 35 years old, or 33 years old, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But Dubois is only, I believe, 22 years old. There's a difference there in age, but Joyce just has so much more pedigree. Even though he's so slow, Joyce, he's got the power, he's got the skill to beat Daniel Dubois, and I do believe that he will be the man that beats Dubois. Some might say Dubois is just going to stand there, throw shots at Joyce because he won't move. I think it's going to be the opposite. Dubois has never really faced a guy that threw back at him. And Joyce is, in my opinion, the man who's going to throw back and knock him out. Which round is he going to knock him out? I think he's going to knock him out late in the fight, as this is a 12-rounder. Joyce has gone 12 rounds once against Bryant Jennings. Dubois, I believe, against Kevin Johnson, it was a 10-rounder, I believe so, but that was early on in his career. He hasn't really gone the full 10 in a competitive fight like this. I believe in the Kevin Johnson fight, he was barely tired because he was just pounding him all night and didn't break a sweat from getting hit to the body or anything. He was just winning every single round. I believe the scorecards were like 189 all three, and that was in his maybe 5th fight. But Joyce has definitely, as I said before, faced the better competition, much more amateur pedigree. And speaking of amateur pedigree, he fought in the World Series of Boxing, fought Alexander Usyk, got a close decision loss there, fought many other top talents in the amateurs as well. So I'm predicting probably that Joyce gets a late stoppage victory. I know many people are picking Daniel Dubois, and I was about to, up until I just took another look at the resumes. But Joyce is just such a better resume where I think he will get the job done, getting a 10th round KO victory over Daniel Dubois, ending his knockout streak and unbeaten reign. And yeah, that's really it. I'm me boxing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.